Well, I hope that you'll join us at the Harvest Table Community Meal tonight. We're at the Klingman Center. You can come anytime between 4 and 6 and look at what we have. We have humble heritage, freshly milled, freshly baked sourdough bread. Doesn't get any better than that. We are so fortunate. We have some fresh asparagus that we received from another farmer at the farmer's market. Paula and Jim Weichel donated asparagus from their farm for our fresh spring asparagus soup. We've got 3 pots of soup. Our soup is made with fresh asparagus, fresh green peas, spinach, some garlic, onions, leeks from the garden from TL Fruits and Vegetables. It's going to be delicious. For the Harvest Table Community Meals, we were trying to think of what is available in our garden here in Greenbrier County. And so parsley is one of those cool season crops that we have that's available. So we decided we'd have tabbouleh for our salad tonight. So our tabbouleh tonight has some fresh mint from the demonstration garden, some tomatoes, parsley, has some green onions that we were growing at the demonstration garden, and we have some fresh mint that came from the demonstration garden. It's going to be delicious. But the plan is this lettuce came from TL Fruits and Vegetables from our farm. So we're going to get a leaf of lettuce. Okay. You'll put it on their plate and then take a spoonful of the tabbouleh to put on the lettuce. Okay. Sounds good. If they want more than 1 leaf of lettuce, we have plenty. Okay. So they can have 2 or 3, so you can ask. So at the demonstration garden, we planted a variety of different kales. We actually had students from the osteopathic school that came. They were first-year students. And they planted it, and they watered it, they weeded it, and they mulched it. And my goodness, look how beautiful. So we are going to be giving away bundles of fresh kale as a door prize. We also grew some fresh lavender. This is all done at the demonstration garden here at Montwell Commons. And goodness, look how beautiful. And oh my goodness, it smells wonderful. It does. Another door prize.
Either you love asparagus or you don't love it. I happen to like asparagus, and I haven't tasted this yet, but I'm going to give it a taste.
It's been so long since I've had to be like sterile.
So this is butter, and it's from Trey Yates, the local dairy. Yeah. So I wanted people to know it's his butter. Outside. This butter came from Trey Yates as well. Yeah. So we had a bunch of lettuce at our farm, and so we washed it. That's okay. Tore it apart. We said, those leaves would make great for the tabbouleh. Yeah. So we have a fresh spring asparagus soup. And I apologize if you don't like asparagus, you probably won't like the soup. But I recommend that you give it a try. Our asparagus has come from Paula and Jim Weichel. They're one of our farmers at the local farmers market. Their name of their farm is Hilltop Farm. They live up north on 219. And they have donated the asparagus for our soup. I offered to buy it, but they donated it. So I think that's great. So if you see them at the market, say, thank you, delicious soup, yum yum. What? We also have microgreens that you can sprinkle on top of your soup. And the microgreens are called pea shoots. And they taste just like a fresh green pea. You don't have to have it on your soup if you don't want, but if you'd like to, Carolyn over here will put some on your soup for you. For our salad, we have, I should say that the microgreens came from my farm, TL Fruits and Vegetables. We have tabbouleh for our salad. It's one of my favorite salads, and if you haven't tried it before, please give it a try. Our tabbouleh is going to be served on a leaf of lettuce. If you want 1 or 2 or 3 leaves, let your server know. We have Rimsha. She's one of our students at the osteopathic school. She will serve your salad the way you want it. She'll put your tabbouleh on top of your leaf of lettuce. And if you want a little bit extra dressing, she has a little bit extra that she can pour on your salad for you. It already has seasoning on it as well. We have homemade bread, and our bread comes from another farmer, one of our local farmers, Humble Heritage Farm. They not only meal their grain, they do a sourdough whole grain bread, and so the bread that we're eating tonight has been freshly baked, freshly milled, and it's sourdough, so it's going to be delicious. We have some door prizes of homemade bread as well from the same farmer. We have Jarhead Jam. That's another one of our local farmers. Jarhead Farm has donated 2 different types of jam. We have our damson plum, and that's a heritage, it's an old, very delicious plum, so give it a try. And then we also have Marionberry. If you're not familiar with Marionberry, it's kind of similar to a blackberry. We also have some wonderful homemade churned butter from our local dairy. And we are sad to announce that Trey Yates, who owns the Greenbrier Dairy, recently passed away. But this is his butter. So we have regular butter, we have honey butter, and we have maple butter. For those that are dairy-free, we also have an herb-infused oil. So you can use that oil rather as a dipping oil for your bread if you don't want the dairy. We have infused water. The infused water comes from Rethink Your Drink. Elizabeth Reynolds has a program with WVU Extension, the Family Nutrition Program. And this Rethink the Drink is to encourage us to drink less sugary drinks. So today we have a lemon mint. The mint came from the demonstration garden. And then we have raspberry mint as well.
Got it. What do you want on your... Oh, sorry, you don't have any bread yet. Giving up the butter. Thank you. We're just going to put some jelly or real salt. Okay.
This is parsley, tomato, cucumbers. It's got green in it.
The second time around, join in here. You don't have to come back. Okay. That's what I'm telling you.
But one of the herbs that we grow is lavender, fresh lavender, and it's in full bloom right now. So we have a bundle of our fresh lavender that we're going to give away as a door prize.
Last 3 numbers.
The last 3 numbers is 594.
Now I'm going to dump. I didn't want to dump it all because I didn't want to make a big mess.
I am one of Gwen Clayman's 3 daughters, the much younger daughter. Our mother was very small and short in stature, but she was mighty. She loved all people. Didn't make any difference about their financial situation, whether they were, didn't make any difference what color they were each their bad parts. Oftentimes, I would go to pick up Mother after her day at work on Saturday, and there would be an osteopathic student sitting in the kitchen talking to her. So she was a grandmother figure for them as well, so that she supported them, and she also gave them a little kick every now and then when they needed it. In 2019, the osteopathic school named the Cleveland Center after Mother because she was so involved in the community, not only at WVSOM, but anybody in the community. I can remember Mother used to always put an extra sandwich in our lunch boxes so that the children at school that didn't have anything to eat would have something to eat for lunch that day. That was the kind of person that Mother was. So I'm happy that you all are here tonight and can experience Mother. She's right over here on the wall, so she's very much with us. So enjoy this delicious soup, and thank you all for the opportunity to tell you a little bit about Mother. Fire for
The number is 631. 631.
So where would the cannery be?
So looking down, there's the Winkler's house there. No, that's Preston's.
Preston.
Yeah, this would be Montwell there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this would be the corner of, this was Lafayette Street, and this would have been Randolph Street. So this was, the Worsham house was right in the corner, and then the cannery was where the parking lot is now.
You mean this parking lot?
This parking lot right here, yes. Yeah. Look around, I'll just point out that basically everything that is mowed here is part of Montwell Commons. We have 8.5 acres of downtown Lewisburg, and among other things, we're the low point in the area, so there's about 200 acres of downtown Lewisburg whose stormwater comes down to us. Around just before 1800, the town of Lewisburg was laid out, and it had 64 lots, and we're right now on the northern property line of Lewisburg, as it was laid out in 1790 or so, 1792.
And we had a student that not only filled this with our compost that we make here, but he also planted beets. And he comes back every once in a while and weeds them and waters them and tends them. Another seed is called red curry. Red curry is actually a Japanese oriental winter squash, and it's a bright red. It's kind of an orangey red. So it's not as orange as a pumpkin, but it's not quite as red as an apple, kind of that orangey red. And it's a smaller squash, so it would be more appropriate for a one serving type squash. Sometimes those squashes are too big for one person.
I'm Elizabeth Reynolds, and I work for the WVU Family Nutrition Program, and I help Tommy Rafus with her monthly harvest dinners through the West Virginia Try This grant. It is an opportunity for the community to come out and to share a meal from the harvest of the garden that you see here. Everything that's grown here we try to use and incorporate in a soup or in a salad. And then the community comes out and they are able to partake of the harvest in the harvest meal, and they can visit with their friends and they can have conversation, and we have door prizes, things that are harvested from the garden we send home, strawberries, kale, there are other items, immersion blenders, things that we give away as gifts so people can take home the recipe and do these types of things for themselves. My part is to help to make the harvest meal, the soup, the salad, to help serve it, to be a support to Tommy Rafus as she incorporates all the things that she has put into her grant. So it's been very positive. Last month we had a big crowd. This month we haven't counted, but this is the second harvest meal and it is even bigger. Maybe not twice as big, but it is proven much, much larger. I think as word gets out, they know that they can come and partake in a meal with their community and sit down at a table and have conversation, which is very important.
My name is Richard Rafus, and my spouse is Tommy Rafus, and Tommy is a very community-oriented individual and has come up with an idea that's come to fruition about the community gathering where we serve fresh foods to help the community learn about the benefits of eating fresh food and to bring everyone together. It's an opportunity for people to get to know each other. We welcome everyone from the community. We give them an opportunity to learn about healthy foods.